Tonight's the night for a star to shine ever brighter, to draw every ounce from your reserve. It's do it the right way. And you'll try to prove once again it's not who you are, but how you play that matters most. Here's Medvedenko. He's free and pushes it up the floor. Medvedenko is free again.
The one thing we know about Slava Medvedenko, he's going to give himself a chance. I mean, he is not an unwilling shooter.
Over Medvedenko by the Lakers. Medvedenko again. Can he make it three in a row to Bryant? So the Lakers coming out tenaciously on defense. Here's Medvedenko again. This time he's going to dump it into O'Neal, and O'Neal to the head to Bryant. Kobe's first effort. And in this situation, Jackson, of course, minus Malone, has to leave him in.
Shaq felt like the Detroit Pistons just went over the back on him.
Makes a good defensive play for the steal.
I got to tell you, I like Page's look tonight.
Bryant goes underneath, loses the ball.
That's an unbelievable number.
Shaq comes out of the game. He's
wondering why Phil Jackson takes Shaq out. Well, he has 2 fouls. That's number one. I think the other reason is they have a foul.
Can assume the lead here. Phillips puts it on his hip, goes all the way.
Yeah, and I thought that what Phil was doing was right. He was going to wait, look at the score. Now they're down. He puts Shaq back in. I think this is a huge key part of the game right now.
Started out cold again. Kobe 1 for 5, hitting only 38% from the field in this series. Prince all the way.
Interesting how Shaq handles this.
And that'll make Prince very effective as well. He loves that move. Goes to the lane and puts it in. Shaq misses, gets his own read. Shaquille with 2 early fouls. Payton guarding Hamilton. Pistons running the floor.
Brown said is we want to run on the Lakers as much as possible.
That was a non-shooting foul. They started with 14 on the top. Bryant, 4 points to this point. Payton will drive.
But he also said spread the offense, meaning make sure you continue to run our offense. He even looked at his big man and he said, stop trying to get the fouls, try to score. Now,
thank you, Stuart.
And that is
now Bryant nearly has it taken away and does in fact by the hands of Hunter, leading to a
turnover. That's his second turnover now for buckets for the Pistons because he's trying to force the action.
6-point lead inside to Shaq, puts it up out from the corner. He knows exactly where to be for the rebound. Perfectly positioned. Fisher from deep, but playing nonetheless. Hamilton throws it away, and now Kobe's on a break, and Kobe's going to put this one much harder.
Yeah, it's like chopping a tree down. They say it may not give him make a big deal for the first 3 quarters, but by the 4th quarter, they don't think Shaq can keep running.
Detroit, and they'll inbound with 19 seconds on the clock. Underneath, Phillips from the field. And since they've been going to the free throw line more often, that's a tough comp. Able to pot. And now Detroit tries to cash it. Wallace will spark for them in just a very short period of time late in the first half the other night. Okur alone in street clothes. Fox posting Prince. Turnaround off the
shooting gimmick, which some guys do use it for that, and it's really paid off for them.
It's working tonight.
And that's exactly what they've done.
Cook gets doubled in the corner. Nowhere to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Rush. He's got to shoot. He does at the Doc, that's why you can't coach. You got to come back here next year. From the corner.
Well, there is no spacing right now for the Lakers. Executing to a T. And right now the Lakers are scoring almost out of their offense.
Shot is short. Rebound keeps getting tipped. Winds up in the hands of Prince. He'll drive it.
Showing Prince's length. They will take that shot all game.
Pistons eating up the Laker defense. Okur drive.
Early in the second half, Rasheed Wallace really didn't get involved in the first half, and Larry Brown came out of the halftime making sure that Rasheed Wallace touched the ball.
Here's O'Neal. Bryant 7 on the 24. Kobe goes all the way. 2 points tonight. George passes up for 3, sends it into shot.
Becoming really dangerous for the Pistons.
They called that on Rasheed Wallace. You saw Ben Wallace put his arm up.
Under the rim, which indicates tired legs, and guard Rip Hamilton will do that.
Hamilton can't get there. In a desperation game, you go to a guy, Brian Russell, who has played so little over the last 2 months. Bryant drives. Malone, they've used the other 11. Prince drives. Free throw attempts. He's 3 out of 10. The Lakers are 11 of 19. Ben Wallace foul in the lane. Here's Billups on the drive.
Smelling the doting ball, and they're going for it. What?
O'Neal. Bryant. Give and take with Shaq. Goaltending.
This reminds me of Patrick Ewing against Villanova. Just knock it out to scare him. He didn't care.
Lakers now. Bryant outside. Payton has the ball. Looks Kobe's way. Goes inside to Shaq. Billups. Here's Campbell free.
The blow goes against the forehead and the chin, so he is okay.
Wow. He did it in sweat.
Ben Wallace. He'll tip it. Hamilton on Fisher. Be the last coach ever hired under 60 years old.
And what they do. And then it gets to Kupchak. And what is he going to do to change this basketball team?
Prince out of the coin dock. Detroit, a much younger team. And as the Lakers will end their season unraveling in this series, Detroit ends it on a...
He knows how important the World Championship is. He said he might know more about the World Cup than the World. Chauncey Billups was giving up on Red Auerbach.
Yes, Reds lighting up a cigar. He deserted them. Larry does have a little wanderlust in him. There's no question about it. It's maybe the tonight.
Yeah, you know what? It's such a tough vote. And
so, Doc, when you think about these Pistons, there won't be one guy who comes to mind.
Get the rest of the shots, the rest of this game. Very close. Since he played every game for the most part his entire career.
Sure.